What's going on, snipers? Naeem Alabaidi here. Let's go ahead and just dive right into this video today with our daily cryptocurrency live stream tonight. If you guys are watching this video after it's already published, sorry it's really long. Feel free to use the 1.5x speed to just kind of speed through this video, guys. But what an awesome day. Currently, we have our Discord pulled up. Tons of chats on Discord. Let's go ahead and look at TradingView right now and pull up the Bitcoin Cash chart as well as the Ripple chart. Now, because the topic is about Ripple, let's go ahead and pull up Ripple and just start off with Ripple because we are about to hit $1. We're about to see this live. And we're about to witness history go down here. Matter of fact, I think this is going to be such a big event that this video and this live stream is going to have one of the best times of your life tonight. So let's check this out here. So coinmarketcap.com, as you can see, you've got Ripple right here. $1. $1. That's it. Before I could even watch it go to $1, it's at $1. I did not even mean to see it at $1. Look at that. We are officially at $1. Why is that a big deal? Because look at Ripple's circulating supply, guys. 38 billion coins. This is one of the first coins ever in history to have over 35 billion in circulating supply and be worth over $1. That's a really big deal, guys. That's why it's worth $38 billion. That is awesome. This is history go down. I mean, you guys might not be as passionate about this as I am because, you know, I've been in cryptocurrency since around 2010. But for me to see this right now is just mind-blowing, guys. Especially if you guys have been around since the Silk Road days. If you guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of you guys were on Alpha Bay or whatever, Dream Market now. I don't know what they got now for the newest generations. But anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. This is huge. I mean, for real. Look at that. 31 billion tokens. It's at 2 cents. And it's number 38. Nowhere near Ripple. 38 billion, $1, baby. $1. Are you guys not excited about this? Say yes in the chat if you're excited about this. Somebody said hype man. Hype man, hype man. What up, guys? Who's here right now? Say hi. Somebody said so excited. Eat shirt and die. So excited. Man, somebody recommended that we make this chat small. That was probably the worst recommendation we've gotten so far. No offense if that was you. Sorry. I'm just saying. Chris said yes. Or I'm saying he said excited. Andrew said yes. James right. It's not on Bitstamp. Erica 1. Yes. I'm your admin said heck yes. Yes. Luke Lars. Oh my gosh. I can't even read all these comments. Wow. This is insane. Stevie Fico said stoked. Jason Rod said I like how hype you are, man. Thank you. Abdul said yes. This is good news for ETN. Yeah. How did you bring Electronium into the mix, Abdul? I had nothing to do with Electronium. I don't like Electronium. I'm down on Electronium. Screw Electronium. Antonio said Barry just made 4.5 thousand. Nick, oh, somebody said it made 4.5 thousand. Rose said trying to get rich. JR808 said what you think Ripple will get to. Dude, all I know is it's over $1 right now, and it's pretty. It's some high zones. All I'm gonna say is I'm taking a little bit of profit. Jarvis said, I'm a Ripple man. James right. Bitstamp, it's only 0.89. Get off of Bitstamp, dude. Right sound. I bought 40 yesterday, but ton. Kartik Sharma. Check this out, guys. This is huge. Let's pull up this chart. We are over $1. We are over $1. Officially. Maybe not on this chart, but on some chart we are. And the average is actually over $1. Let's see. Well, let's see. What do we got here? Bitso. This sounds like an expensive one. You can just tell when an exchange is expensive, right? It just has like some either Japanese or a Korean name. I'm just kidding. Let's check this out. All right, so we've got the Ripple dollar here, Bitfinex. I think Bitfinex will have it up at 92 cents. Close enough. I mean, it's $1 here, guys. Ripple is $1. That is huge. 32% rise. Now, when you look at tokens, oh, that's why Abdul said that's good for ETN. That makes so much sense. So, you know, Abdul, I'm so glad you mentioned Electronium. the reason he said that makes more sense is because Electroneum is a coin that also has a really high circulating supply. It's at 4 billion. So, you know, that is obviously not 38 billion, but that's still a pretty high circulating supply compared to a coin like Bitcoin that has 16 million. Well, 21 million total, but 16 plus already mined. So this is actually really good news for Electroneum as well, because at the end of the day, that means it's very plausible for Electroneum to reach $1. As you can see, a coin with 38 billion was able to reach $1. That's going to change the game for a lot of people, guys, especially the basic traders that just see prices based upon, like, oh, this is low, this is high. I mean, it's a big deal, guys. I mean, we are just on the verge of hitting 700 trillion in total market supply right now. Isn't that exciting? Freddie said, what is your take on Verge coin? You're still asking after the video, man? I posted a whole video on it. I love Verge. Eat Shernda, excited for tonight's live stream. Glad you are, brother. What do you use for your charts? Melatheos Zemuri. Here's what I would do if I were you. You asked me a question. I'm going to answer your question. So you go to our Discord. You go up to Tools. You click Resources. And under Resources, it says Trading View. So this is my chart. It's called Trading View. You can use this link. And then if you want, you can go to Trading 101 and also teach yourself how to use Trading View. So that hopefully answers your question, because I think you seem to be new here, which is completely fine and acceptable, of course. But that is how you do it. So hopefully that helps out. Wish it was 700 trillion, Kartik. 700 trillion? There's nothing worth 700 trillion. That's on the brink of... Shout out to Kawasi for subscribing. That, for something to be at 700 trillion, that would be insane amount of growth. That would, I mean, that would be atrocious. It'd literally be crazy. But inflation, you never know, right? Rose said, how much Ripple you got? Trust me, I got Ripple, man. I'm not, listen. I talk about this, but I'm also a player. I play the game just as much as I teach the game. You guys know that. Shout out to Freddie T. Cabrera Jr. Sounds like a Puerto Rican name. Shout out to all the Puerto Ricans that were affected by that hurricane, by the way. Hope you guys are doing well. You got slammed twice. Chunk Funk said, think Bitcoin Cash will rise after being able to bot on Coinbase or fall? Well, you know, Mr. Chunk Funk asked a good question. Obviously, demand is going to increase very minutely, in my opinion. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I think the people that really wanted Bitcoin Cash could have just opened a Binance account, bought Bitcoin Cash, and that's it. Shout out to Diego Naverte for subscribing. So that's it, period. I think the people that really wanted Bitcoin Cash could have went and just bought their own Bitcoin Cash. Do you guys not agree with me? Like, why would Coinbase affect the demand like that much? I thought there'd be a minor demand, so I did buy some, and I did make some profit. However, actually, no, it did pull back. So I'm pretty down on it right now. That was a bad trade that I made. Shout out to Jerry Luang. But at this point, that's just the truth. But I still have tons of other trades that I'm high on right now. I'm planning to probably get some profits soon. Somebody said Ripple might get a deal with Uber. Is that what people are talking about? So right now, I'm up pretty... I'm not too low on Bitcoin Cash because I set up my price point within different percentages. So I haven't even bought my full, you know... I bought like less than 20% because I wanted to go in slow, especially with those high levels. Shout out to Archie Cortez for subscribing. If you guys ever want to get into something that's peaked, get in at small levels, by the way. I get this question a lot, and I definitely think this is going to add some value to some of you guys that are on our Patreon, as well as on our Discord, because I am going to start doing personal training for those that are on Patreon. So check this out, though. If you look at this chart here, when you see a coin reach this type of peak, I'd be very careful about buying here. Matter of fact, I would only buy less than 20% on each one of these levels. I would not buy more than 20% at 87 cents. I wouldn't buy more than 20% at 89 cents. I wouldn't buy more than 20% at 91 cents. I also wouldn't buy more than 20% anywhere near $1. And the reason I say that is because you guys have to understand, we've seen this huge growth in the market. And, you know, it's just, you know, economically and financially, we're going to see some pullback, some healthy pullback, of course. I'm not saying we're going to see the full-on correction because that's going to take a lot of institutional traders, and you will literally see the craziest candlesticks that you've ever seen in your life. You think this is big? If there was a correction right now, you'd see 20, 30% candlesticks just dropping in price because it's institutional whales just throwing out everything. So at the end of the day, I'd be careful in a market like this at this point, you know? If you can take profits, take your profits. But, I mean, with Ripple, I mean, we predicted this for a while. Matter of fact, do you guys remember this pennant? Say I in the chat if you remember this pennant. If you guys remember this pennant, say I. If you guys don't know what a pennant is, I'll show you. Mary said, where'd you hear that? Hear what? Pill said, told you guys about Saya Coin. Chris Fisk said, let's smash that like button. Guys, just be easy on the like button. You don't got to smash it. But I'll tell you what, if you want Ripple to go to $5 by the end of tomorrow, hit the like button right now. Let's see how many people actually want to see Ripple rise. Everybody said, I. John Chesson said, I. Peter said, A. There's always one guy that says A. I think it's the Australian. I looked at my analytics. I think 0.7% of you guys are Australian. Why is it still 95 on Binance? I'm not sure. Chris said LOL. Shout out to Sambaf Mahran. Kaylin said Cardano. Cardano? You want to look at Cardano? Alright, why don't we look at Cardano after I show you guys something really cool. So, if you guys are on our Discord, let me show you something. So, I drew out a pennant here. If you guys don't know what a pennant is, on our Discord, you can go up to Trading 101. Go on top here. And just look at what a pennant is. Very easy, very simple. And it actually gives you the specific... Alan tells you the definition of a pennant. And he specifies exactly what it means to occur. For a breakout to occur. And as you can see, if you just pull this out a little bit, you can actually open this up a little bit and it looks even a lot better in 3D. We actually made this in 3D for you guys so that you guys can have a better, just receive it better, of course, because 3D is better than 2D. So this is a free resource for you guys. You guys got 3D charts here for you guys, and it's all free. All you got to do is just go on Discord. I know some people are stubborn. I was stubborn. I actually didn't download it at first. But then one of my moderators, he's now an admin, he said, dude, you got to download Discord. I'm like, man, I don't need another app. I don't need another account. And I got on this and it blew my mind. It truly blew my mind. It's probably been the best resource ever. Anyways, I'm so passionate about it. I always talk about it, but let's stop talking about it. You guys on Discord, say I if you enjoy the Discord. Sean Lawson said, hell yeah, ADA is awesome. 88 Cardano, right? Man, these coins are huge. Andrew Kusin said, what did I miss? Why is it up? He already talked about XVG bullish. Mary Ann. I love seeing that. It's hilarious. Craig Bryan. Peter Nigen. Pill Paxton. JS Thomas. Good to have you guys. What's up with Ripple? Jose Casel said, what's up with Ripple? Bernard said, let's go, boys. What are your thoughts on Digibyte? I haven't looked as much into Digibyte as I've wanted to be honest with you. I definitely would want to look more into it. Bernardo said, Snipers Tube killing the game. Thank you. Litecoin, Dan Hobbin. Oh, check this out. You guys don't know this. The CEO, I'm sure a lot of you guys know this. Well, not the CEO, the founder of Litecoin, Charlie Lee. Guess what, guys? He sold all of his Litecoin. What do you guys think about that? Trader? Is he a trader? If you think he's a trader, put trader in the chat right now. All caps with exclamation marks. Andrew said, Ripple to Coinbase soon. Shamik said, IOTA. Bill Paxton said, respectable move. Jimby said trader. Dan, everybody's saying trader. Did somebody say Egg Benedict? Oh, they just said Benedict. Yep. One more round said no, he's smart. I like that. John Cheeseman said I think he donated a bunch. TBH. I like that. I like that, philanthropist. Yeah, I think I would have done the same thing, to be honest with you. Think about it, guys. He's probably a billionaire right now. Shout out to Gold Pencil. Like, he probably looked at his portfolio and he was like, if I just sell all this right now, I never have to work for the rest of my life with no stress. I don't have to worry about, even Litecoin I don't have to worry about. Shout out to Glenn Dewar, new subscriber. And he's just sitting there like, man, why not? I could just, if I just click this button, I'm good. And I think he just clicked the button. That's all he did. He was like, you know what? I'm selling. No more hodling for me, baby. I'm a billionaire. Think about it. He can go to any island right now. Jessica said Charlie's on an island in Bahamas right now. He's probably drinking like a pina colada. It's just a sketchy thing for a creator of a coin who is worshipped to dump all of his coins. I agree. There's always definitely that side to it. Yeah, he sold because people thought he was manipulating the market. Yeah, that's a good excuse. I'm just kidding. Is Verge going to... Oh, I missed that one. XRP is 99 cents on my exchange now. Oh, look at that. Jer Loggins. No way, he's in the Fifi Islands right now. Bernardo, I've been to the Fifi Islands. You ever been to the Fifi Islands? Fifi Islands are beautiful. I don't think... Man, I don't know if I would... I'd go to the Fifi Islands, yeah. I don't mind that. I think there's a lot of tourists there. I think there's a lot of nice islands around Phuket and some other areas there in Thailand. Krabi has some really nice islands. You ever been to Krabi? Somebody said 99 Ripple already. Ripple at 102. Look at that. Thoughts on Ether Delta hack? Yeah, you know, I think we'll see a lot more of those. That's all I gotta say. Come on, Binance hit $1. Yep. There you go. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull up a dollar one here. We have not been able to pull up a dollar. We're at 89. So we'll pull up XRP USD here as well. Let's do Bitstamp. I can only find 92 cents, but yep, there's a pennant that we broke out of, and then we saw a beautiful, beautiful head and shoulder. Once that formed, it shot right up, popped itself right on top. It's right on the top. Beautiful. Mary Ann Brule said, what is your favorite wallet? Good question. So, once again, if you guys are, if you're on our Discord, what I would do if I were you, join the Discord, number one. If you haven't joined the Discord, the link is in the description below. It's a free resource that we provide for all of our audience and viewers. But you go to, you go to Tools, and then you click Trading 101. You go all the way up. I'm sorry. It's under Resources. So once you go to Resources, you can actually see right over here, we actually have two different areas. We have this area where we have Bitcoin and altcoins, and then we also have this area where it has all of the other resources. So we're still on our way of like organizing everything and making sure everything looks tidy. But yeah, so far we've got almost like the bare bones of it right there. So you guys can definitely check that out. Anyways, man, somebody said 80 ABTC. Let's pull it up. Cardano. Ooh, look at that channel, baby. Looking really nice. Let me just draw a simple channel here. Yeah, that's looking beautiful, beautiful channel. Wow. Right on top, and then almost like this little curve, which is interesting. I'd be interested to see if Cardano can see itself really start taking, at the end of the day, this does, what I don't like, I'll show you this as well. I think Cardano, if it can break these support levels down here, then it's on its way down. But if it can break the top resistance level, I think we can definitely see some upside. Let me show you guys something real quick. So BTC USD, what's going on with Bitcoin? Is the price going to topple over? I am afraid it may. As you can see, it's kind of rotating its way to this right hand side. You can kind of see it sliding, and that's definitely not a good thing for Bitcoin. I definitely want to mention this here, guys. So, you know, I've been making a couple posts about it, but if you guys know, I actually posted about it pretty much right on top right here when I initially saw the drop. And I told you guys, were you guys on the Discord when I actually mentioned that? Say I. Jose Casal said XRP. John Cheeseman, BTC losing dominance very quickly. I agree. Sam Goodbye said hi. VPE said grill. I Lucas G Coburn K0 Burn. I'm sorry. K0 Bun. David Uhas. Somebody said, could you look at XML chart? I definitely wouldn't mind looking at it. BTC will go the way of the dinosaur. Yeah, Braden Smith just subscribed. Shout out. Link. Ahmed said link. Jur Lagans, dollar cost averaging. Yep. What's up, Claudia? Good to have you on. Should I store Verge in a cold storage? It's really up to you. Just going to drop this down just a little bit, guys. So, pretty much what we're seeing here, obviously, we're seeing this slide just a little bit. I am pretty much out of Bitcoin currently. I'm not holding any positions. As you guys may know, if you're on our Discord, I announced that I am selling most of my positions, which I've already sold all of my positions. At the end of the day, I mean, this is just, you know, it's beautiful that we saw that growth, but at the end of the day, it's hard to really maintain these levels. That's just the truth, guys. You know, so once you see a coin see this type of, upbringing and price, what you're going to see is a very, very, very strong correction. And I think that's what we're seeing right now. I'm really watching to see if it does break down this previous support level, because if it does break down this previous support level, I think that there's going to be a very, very big topple, because 16,000 is really where we found the primary amount of support, and now we're seeing us possibly going down to 14,000. So that's something I would definitely mention if you guys are trading it. Somebody said, yeah, but why did you sell all? I didn't sell all right away. I partitioned it out. Will Verge see a correction? Well, typically you'll see the altcoins follow the Bitcoin in terms of correction, so that's the only thing that worries me about it. But yeah, T-Nami said, hey, you're doing great. Thanks for the show tonight. You're very welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Naeem, love the music tonight, bro. Glad you brought it back. No problem, man. Tyler Collins said XRP or mooning. Correction or mooning? It's hard to determine that. Omar, hey, Naeem, I'm 17 years old trying to figure out how to get into crypto without verifying and going through all this verification. I also don't want to use my parents' identity. Please help me. Omar, we're going to be really hard, man. What I would do if I were you, Omar, the thing that I could recommend, and this is probably the best bet for you, is to actually go on our Discord. Are you on our Discord, Omar? If you're not, I'll show you right now. Just go on our Discord, and I would post that right over here on the questions tab right here. Because I know there's a lot of younger guys in the crypto market. So I'm sure there is a way, but just make sure you post it right down here. That would be your best bet. So, yeah, hopefully that helps out. Let's go ahead and go right back to this chart here. I do want to pull up some charts of coins that I did get some requests of, and I promised I'd look at them. Are you a fan of Tron? I still need to look more into Tron, just to be really honest. What is our sniper buy of the night tonight? David Uhas. That's ridiculous. I'm going to have to look. I'm doing some stuff on my Discord now, you know, for our Patreon. If you guys are on our Patreon, then I'm going to be doing some advanced training for anybody in our Patreon. So the link is in the Discord. It's under the announcements, so I'll definitely check that out if you do want me to tell you, or at least show you my full analysis and portfolio and why I've done what I've done. So let me show you guys something really quick, though, because I did get some mentions about this. I do want to pull this up here. We got XML. That was a request. Oh. Looks like we can't look at that one. Let's go ahead and pull up XMR. We did make a video with Monero today, so let's pull up what we're seeing here, because we did see this huge breakout. What I want to say, though, I think we hit top here, guys. We saw this triple top form. As you guys know, when you see a triple top like that, it can definitely indicate the possibility that this is the top, and we'll start seeing some rollover on the other end, and most likely negative. So, you know, I'm holding off right now in Monero. I just don't know where this could potentially go. If it does reverse, it could end up breaking this and then kind of following a Litecoin's path. Sorry, guys. So, yeah. That's what's going on with Monero. It's almost like where Litecoin was 6 months ago, and that's where I see it now. It's just kind of rising slowly, because it only went from like 200 to, I think, 250, then to 299, and then to 300. It's been pretty stable and slow. Raynar said, "What's your portfolio again?" Let's pull it up here. So, Samir said, "Where's your drink today?" Right over here, guys. So let me tell you guys exactly what's going on. Is it too late to buy more Ripple? Maximus said, "I think your music is putting you to bed." Guys, you have no idea what I've been, man, I've been making the, you know, just everything. I've been doing everything. I've been making the videos. I've been doing some other work on the side, and I've just been really just trying to focus in on growing the community at the end of the day in every way, shape, and form. And I've been having a lot of help from Alan, and shout out to Alan, shout out to other our mods like Scotty, Lando, Michael. You guys have been helping tremendously. Ripple is not meant for currency. Your Patreon link mod is 404. What do you mean? Oh, it's a 404? That's interesting. I'm not sure why. We'll have to definitely make sure that doesn't happen. No, it's not. Look, it works perfectly. It goes straight to it. It works just fine. So let's look at cryptocurrency market capitalizations. I just want to make sure that we aren't missing anything here. NEM, 9% up. That's approaching $1. I think that's going to be the first time NEM hits $1. That would be interesting. What coins do you guys want to look at? Why don't you go ahead and request it right now? Neil said, "Is it now a good time to invest?" That's more of a vague question. ADA will be big. Buy ETH. Man, you guys just love buying. Check market volume. Lisk, Verge, Bitcoin Cash, OMG, Dent. Thank you, Naima. Team Rock, Sniper Nation to the moon. Yes. Let me see what I see the most of. Bitcoin, Wabi, Verge, Neo. Keep requesting, guys. Keep requesting. Keep requesting. Let's see what we get here. EOS, 10X, Bitcoin, Substratum, Verge, Dent, Verge, Trod, Verge, XLM, IOTA. All right. Why don't we do... Man, everybody wants to do every single coin. Let's look at Verge real quick. How about that? Let's look at Verge, since we did a huge video on Verge today and everybody loved it. Thank you guys for the kind words on that video. XVG USD. I was interested to see where it was as well. Oh, beautiful. It's a clear ascending triangle here. As you can see, you've got this whole top channel forming right around there. You got this bottom channel forming. That is beautiful, guys. That's a beautiful upward trend. Even after a breakout, it hit bottom and then it popped right back up, which is expected in a huge turnout like this. But you know, I think this coin is still low in price, guys. You know, I did put a position in today, being that it did break the resistance level. And once again, what I'll show you guys, let me show you guys something really quick. here. Let me just pull it up. Austin said Verge about to pop. On the green exchanges is now $1.15, while other exchanges shows 90 cents. Interesting. Randall said I'm going Verge, not Monero. Did you hear about Bitcoin Gold, new Bitcoin fork? Yeah, I've heard about it, Yasa. I used to cover all those videos, and I'm planning to do it soon. I just have a lot of other requests that people want. Changelly not showing Verge. Interesting. Bitstamp or Binance? I use Binance. I love Binance. I got in at Verge at 10 cents. You must be one happy camper. Austin said wait for volume on Verge. You can. I mean, that's fine. Volume is pretty low right now. Volume was pretty high up here. What's interesting about Verge, and what I like about it, is the fact that we saw this little run up here, and then it continued to go up. And then once we saw this huge green candle form, this red candle was nowhere near as big, which shows more demand rather than, people wanting to sell. And then we saw this start creating this upward pattern, which you can obviously see it's starting to form a small pattern here. I definitely want to see if this will continue to form. But it did break this resistance level right up here, which was at 15 cents, which is now at right around almost 16 cents. It did break 16 partially. So that right there was an indicator for me that we're seeing a lot of price movement up on this top level here. So I feel like this could eventually become support level, while we'll find a higher resistance level, thus creating profits with Verge. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. I want to see NEM real quick. What was the all-time high? Oh yeah, look at that. Man. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going back to these levels that we saw previously. Man, these markets are just fun, and there's so much money to be made, guys. You just have to be able to play your cards right. I would really be cautious right now with a lot of coins, just because we've seen these huge run-ups. And typically with all of this, you see correction. So as you guys know, we covered this whole massive week of cryptocurrency where we saw all these crazy breakouts, but at the end of the day, nothing just always goes up. You guys have to remember that. So definitely keep yourself, in the best possible condition in terms of your trading techniques and your positions. Make sure that you're not overdoing yourself, you're not over trading, and that you're being cautious with everything and factoring in all indicators and attributes of the trade to ensure that you make the best possible trade. And that's just something that any trader can take as advice. Yazi, I said, do you know Bitcoin is the only 7 cents? Will it rise to 100 or 100? I think when you're talking about price, it's harder to answer those questions. Bill Baxton said your music is sad for BTC. Haha, funny watching this. Everyone was hating on Ripple at 21 cents. Everyone is a hater until it goes up. I agree. Why is Redcoin 370% on the day? Who knows? No, don't sell it. Lift Debbie said LOL. I just invested in Ripple. Was that stupid? Frepper. You could have bought it at 25 cents. Aesthetic Film said, should I sell my Ripple? I'm going to take some profits, but you don't have to. It's up to you. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So Jessica Kotz said Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is definitely making its move up. Bitcoin Gold, anyone? We'll see what happens with Bitcoin Gold. Bat and Vertcoin. I sold my house to buy Ripple. What flavor are you drinking tonight? Coconut, baby. It actually, I don't like it as much because it reminds me of another thing. But it's good. Best exchange for low fees on buy and sell trades using Binance currently. Braden, if you want to use Robinhood, there's no fees, but there's a limited amount of coins. I think Binance is the best in terms of low fees because you can use the BNB tokens. I like Binance. That's just my preferred place. But I know Bittrex offers those contracts where it's like conditional statements where it's almost like a stop loss. One of my friends, Lando, was telling me about that tonight. And he said that it really comes in handy. Reminds you or spur. Ripple and Omni's will go sky high this year. Interesting. Samir said, anyone from India here? I don't know. Anon said, I love Binance except for their 93 cents Ripple price. Robert the Kingful said, I want to make some money. Don't we all, right? Juicebox said, reminds you of sperm. Andrew Stewart said, smash that like. Yeah, smash that like button if you think Ripple is going to crash at $1. Smash that like button. That's probably no one likes. Gio Valencia, shout out. Somebody said, I tried transferring $300 of Ether from Coinbase, Binance a couple days ago. How long does it take? It really depends on your verification statuses. Prayam said, I'm from India. Tom Ashley, I took profit on Ripple at the peak. That's good, brother. Who said it's at a peak, though, huh? Babata, what are your thoughts on Electroneum? I'm just giving Electroneum some space. I can't look up ETN on TradingView because it doesn't show up, but I'm just giving it some space. I think over time we'll see some upward momentum. I like it as a concept and as a technology. When I made my Electroneum trade, it was a value investor mindset. If you guys don't know, there's two types of investors, by the way. There's value investors and then there's day traders, right? Value investors will invest in a technology because of the technology itself, and they pretty much, it's what people call long holders, like real holders. Scott LaRock said 100 likes, boom, yay, throws sniper dust in the air. You guys, this, oh man, I don't know how he does that every time the right way. He must be copying and pasting. I love it. Matisse said, how do you get BNB tokens? You can actually go on Binance and purchase those for yourself. What do I think about Stellar Lumens? I think Stellar definitely has a chance to compete in the market. Jagan said, I am also from India. And on XRP is going to the moon. Yes. Period 6 Wistery. Hey, what are your thoughts on Inland Coin? I haven't seen that engine coin yet. I've heard of it. Somebody did mention that in the Discord. What I would do if you want to request anything like that, just go on Discord right now. Since we're all on Discord, we're going to be doing a night owl tonight. But I'm actually going to open this up right now for you guys. So we're going to open up this category here under live stream. So you guys can actually go in and do whatever you want there. Okay. So we'll open this up for you guys. So if you're on our Discord, we're going to open up the requests under live stream so that you guys can actually go in here and start requesting whatever coin you guys want to be shown. So that's going to be unlocked in just a second. If you don't have a Discord, you can head over there now. It's a free resource that we use. What you can do is you can actually go to Trading 101 and see how to trade here. I highly recommend it if you guys aren't already in our Discord. It's free, guys, so you can just go on. We just opened up the request tab here, so thank you so much, moderators. So if you guys want to start requesting your coins, you guys can go on our Discord. We're also going to have a night owl tonight, so that means you just go here to night owl, and that's a voice chat, and typically that fills up. There is limited room. I don't think it can hold like 1,000 people if it wanted to, so definitely get onto that night owl as soon as possible, catch your spot, and then if you guys don't want to talk, you can just listen in. But if you guys do want to talk, it does have that ability for you to plug in your microphone, and then you can ask any question you want for me and any of our admin and moderators on Sniper's Tube. So, yeah, just letting you guys know, just a quick heads up. You can see it's already filling up. So let's go ahead and take these requests here. Somebody said, can you look at DGB? Dazer said DGB. Let's go ahead and look at DGB then. So we'll do DGB USD. Digibyte dollar. All right, perfect. Beautiful. I like it. So I like that we formed support here. Immediately when I saw this graph, I was like, bam, beautiful. Beautiful. And you can definitely argue that this could be forming a pretty nice channel going up. You can see this resistance at top. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going up there. Man, and it just like, man, it almost worries me, to be honest with you. I just, I know the market, and the market tends to be surprising. So I would be very careful, guys. Set up your stop losses for sure, guys. You guys need to set up your stop losses, especially in this type of market, because I just don't know how long we're going to be seeing these huge run-ups. I mean, this is a 5-cent coin now. I remember when Digibyte was down here at like 2 cents. That's a pretty big deal for Digibyte, a coin of this caliber. I remember we actually drew this channel here while it was like at 1 cent. So this is huge, guys. I mean, just seeing this chart is astonishing, just being in this market for so long and seeing this huge type of breakout. It reminds me of how Bitcoin was back in 2012, where it was just now seeing, you know, some nice numbers. I mean, this is huge, guys. Isn't this an exciting marketplace, guys? Like, are you guys not excited about your future? Let's see what you guys have to say. What's with DGB in India? I don't know what correlation that has with each other. Price prediction for Ripple and 88. Sites like Binance are too confusing for me. That's why I need to stick with Coinbase. LOL. I would use GDAX, man. Justin Rogers said Ethereum chart. Yeah, we can look at Ethereum for sure, man. We'll pull that up in just a sec. Sorry. I just chose the ones with cool names. That's hilarious. David said so hyped. Christian CRL said stoked. Should I sell my Bitcoin and LTC to buy more XRP and IOTA? I mean, I would do the opposite and sell. Don't sell when something is low. Bitcoin is pretty low right now. So I would sell when, you know, remember, sell in the green and buy at the red. You want to buy at a discount. I'll see you at the Lambo dealership night. All right, man. That's hilarious. BitShares is the future decentralized marketplace. Yeah, I have some BitShares still. Why is Ripple surging? Andrew Cusson. Dude, Ripple is surging because it's a speculative market. That's the truth. What do you think of VeChain? I think it's a coin that I haven't looked enough into yet. Donut said how long? I did not get to read that one. Future is bright. I love it. Diamond Cutter. What's your next toy? Boat, plane, Sibian? Sibian. I think for me, my next toy is traveling. Not something that's materialistic, but just more experiences. Hi, Sniper. Cardano selling Verge HODL. That's good. That seems like a good hold. I woke up in a new Bugatti. That would be fun. Can we look at Litecoin? Yes, we can. Ethereum and Litecoin now. Do you think NEO will hold the current position on CoinMarketCap? I think NEO will continue to go up and down. I think until China really... NEO is the Chinese Ethereum. That's exactly what it is. It's a Chinese Ethereum. It's a Chinese version of Ethereum. They're headquartered in, I believe, Shanghai. I think they may have just moved to Singapore, but yeah, I mean, it's a great, you know, obviously it's seen a lot of adoption and people are building a community around it, and you definitely want to see that. Lift Eddie said Binance. What app are you using to monitor? Michael Woods, I'm using TradingView. So when can we expect an upward trend next to? It's not something you can just kind of expect, like in terms of what day. It's more of an analytic that you'll see. So, you just reminded me. So I wanted to show you guys something. I found this really cool thing here. If you right click on this chart and click Insert Indicator, there is a really cool indicator that I do want to show you guys, and I'll pull it up here. I actually saw this on the Data Dash live stream here. Let me pull that up here. So if you click 3, or you type in 3 and you click 3 moving averages, it will literally show you 3 different moving averages. While you can still have your RSI and your MACD up, depending on what you're trading, or your Fibonacci retracement. Here, I'll show you right now. Bam. So as you can see these lines right over here. Typically what this will be an indicator of, basically, as you can see, the more narrow they get, that's how you know you're really getting into a tight channel where it'll stay pretty tight. But as soon as you see them separating these averages, you really want to start being cautious of seeing some sort of correction, or I would say some sort of consolidation, because when they do separate, for example, here you see them separate and then they come right back together and they start intersecting. When they intersect and they're tight like that, that's a good sign. But when they're too far apart like that, that's when you'll see that moving averages. You'll see them starting to come together, of course. Sorry. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be excited to actually announce this today too. So our advanced training has just been released as well on our Discord. So definitely check out our Discord, guys. Yeah, that chart just almost put me to sleep. So Byron said, "What's up, man? How's your night going? And what are your thoughts on ADA? How did you gain 2,000 subs so fast? Congrats. Last time I saw you were at 3,200. A few days later, you're at 5. Yes, Fernando. It's because of you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys have done a lot." So Justin said, "I love your videos. By the way, you explain things in so much detail and take all of your questions. Thank you." Absolutely, man. It's getting harder and harder, but you got to do what you got to do. Scott LaRock said, "LOL." Joshua said, "The 3 moving averages seem to act similar to Bollinger Bands." Yeah, absolutely. Bollinger Bands, I mean, Joshua, at the end of the day, you want to use multiple indicators. That's what I would say, especially if you're an advanced trader and you're looking into different coins. Somebody said, "You squirreled out do Litecoin." I didn't squirrel out, dude. One more ounce of community is awesome, yeah. I was here when you touched 2K subscribers. That's awesome, Breezy. That's when I shaved my head, right? And it's still short because of that. Vishru said, "Talk about Bitcoin Gold and SegWit too." Monero is a completely different coin from XRP. Decentralized privacy, decentralized bank controlled open. That's true. They are very different. What do you think about ARK? We got to do more on ARK. Mitch Gross said, "Is Funfair worth a shot in the dark investment?" Could possibly be. James Calderon, "I'm selling 0.30 rate for XRP, 100,000 XRP bulk." What? We're going to break 6K tonight. Yes, we are. We are breaking 6K as we're speaking. How come you're not blonde yet? Because we haven't done that type of bet. I don't bet losing bets. Cal said, "Discord is awesome." Yes. Somebody said, "How do I get on the Discord?" Well, why don't we take a request from Discord and then I'll show you how. So if you go on our Discord, the link is in the description below. It's an app. It's a web browser app, and it's also a physical desktop isolated application. It's also a mobile app on your Google or Android, as well as an iOS device. And what's cool about it, as you can see, I'm going to pull up the Discord here. You can go to request. There's a whole training session right over here under Trading 101, where you guys can actually look at different charts here and see where breakouts typically occur, and then you can pop them open for those of you that don't have your glasses on. But then you have these huge chats here for anybody that wants to talk about any coin: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bcash, Litecoin, Ripple, and yeah, I did say Bcash. We also added Verge since that was popping today. I'm going to put that right on top of, right under Cardano here. And tonight we're going to be doing a night owl, so get your spot while you can. So you guys can actually go down here, open up the night owl, and then this is where we're taking requests. So for whoever asked how to get on, that's how you do it. LTC. All right, everybody's saying LTC. Let's do it. LTC USD. So we looked at LTC recently. Yep, that's it, guys. I'm seeing a slide right now. I mean, just look at these moving averages. They're just so far apart. At the end of the day, they're going to try their best to just come together right now. That's what these moving averages do. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't see it. Yeah, that's, man, I mean, we saw a really nice run, but it's looking like, we've hit some point of resistance, and it seems like it's pretty hard resistance right up here around $370. And it looks like we're breaking this last support level that was built earlier. Yeah, guys, I mean, this whole pattern is changing. It's a descending triangle, and it's continuing its pattern. There's no sort of reversal in sight. at least so far. As you can see, it's following that negative pattern. So we'll see. I mean, you never know. At the end of the day, Litecoin could definitely just make a reversal out of nowhere, or it could continue to slide down. And that's something that I expected, you know. We talked a lot about it. Oh, somebody said, where's the chart, though? Sorry. There you go. Apologize. Sorry. Marianne said, you're not showing that your screen is stuck. Somebody said, imaginary chart. Jer Logan said, is this pre-recorded? No. No, it's not. Sorry. I just wasn't showing the chart. My bad. I'm still waiting on my new equipment. You are displaying the Discord, not the trading chart. Okay. So there's the chart. Your take on Charlie selling his LTC? I think he just wanted to take his money. I mean, I don't blame him. You missed a donation too. We forgive you. Did we get a donation? Sorry if I didn't. It says Jock donated. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Really means a lot. I just don't have my chat thing open. Let me see here. Yeah, shout out for whoever donated. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. I know the screen typically shouts you out. It just doesn't show unless it's through Super Chat on my end, so that's why I have to look at that. What app do you use to monitor? It's tradingview.com. Somebody said, to when can we expect an upward trend? Next 1 to 2 days? You never can determine when. I mean, it's really about the market, supply and demand. So it's more so of just watching the chart, watching for patterns, watching different channels form, and seeing where we can form some really good support and resistance levels, and where you see all the indicators in the right place, like maybe even a tight average, maybe even seeing the right volume, or not necessarily RSI in this case. Welcome all new subscribers. Yes, Obi, you're right. Acid said, what do you think about ARK? I get that question so much. Seems like a pump and dump. It could possibly be. No, Nassim. No, Yanni. You're a machine, buddy. I like that. Let's go to the moon with crypto in 2018. So that means finishing 2017 off strong. I love it. Shout out to UNO and donated $2. Thank you so much, brother. That means a lot. Verge to 0.25 tonight. To go to 0.25 tonight. Shout out to Marie Belfort. Let's go ahead and look at Verge. To go to 25, you know, that's going to be a tough one. I think already at 15, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't say, like, I don't see that it's not ever going to go to 25 cents, but right now, I would say that's a very big amount of growth coming from only a cent just a couple weeks ago. I mean, that would be an insane number. I mean, we'll see. You never know, especially with this market and how it's developing. Where should I buy XRP right now? There's different places you can go. UN Owen donated. Yes. XRP chart, please. Got Verge last night, 0.06. That's awesome. Hi, Sniper. Can you look at TRX? Let's look at TRX really quick. TRX USD. TRX USD. Oh, that doesn't seem to pull up here. Sorry. Let's go ahead and just pull up our Discord. So if you want to request something, go on our Discord and just go to requests. Let's see what people are saying. What do you think about IOTA chart? Haven't looked at that. Let's go ahead and check out the IOTA chart. IOTUSD. Let's see what's pulling up here. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So we're still following this pattern here. We're not really seeing much. Seems like we're still seeing a maturing chart. I mean, you could argue that this was a descending triangle, this is an ascending triangle, and so forth. But I think we're still forming a really good channel here. The moving averages are quite apart right now. They're not narrow. I'd like to see them get a little bit more narrow to show a little bit more support. But right now it looks like it's going to be extremely volatile. Could continue to go up. I mean, the moving averages don't determine the price movement like that, but it definitely can determine how stable something is and how close it is to have a breakout. So, yeah, that is interesting. Wow. I mean, it continued to go up. Wow, that is beautiful. It's almost forming like this huge pennant. That would be nice. The bigger the pattern, the bigger the breakout. So take that. Somebody said a higher jump now. Possibly. Ripple touched $1. Can you look at the XRP chart, Sniper? Yes, we already touched the dollar. So we celebrated, brother. You missed the celebration. But if you go on CoinMarketCap, that's where you can see it over $1. And it it smoked through $1. Check this out. $1.01 now. But there's some exchanges that I heard were selling them for $1.15. So it's like Girl Scout cookies. You pay a premium for what you get, right? Are you guys excited about the next couple of days in the market, or are you guys not looking forward to the next couple of days in the market? Post that in the chat right now. Excited or not excited? Are you holding XRP? Yes, but I am planning to take a position of selling fairly soon. I'm not going to determine how much yet. I still need to look at the chart and analyze it for my personal portfolio, but I definitely plan to soon. Tom said I'm excited. So keen, baby. I like it. Pill Paxton said I'm excited. Johan Sheeper said excited. I'm stoked. William BitConnect. Or did he say BitConnect? Did you guys see that BitConnect video? Say yeah. Dave said super excited. Nicholas, so awesome. Rebel said super excited. Cole said, what's your... I didn't get to see all that. Sorry, Cole. DJ, you're crazy recently. Oh, man. That is hilarious. Yeah, things have just been awesome, man. Things have just been fun. That's my opinion. That's why I think we're just having so much fun on this. Truly, I mean, it's a speculative market at the end of the day. That's really what's happening. Fabio said, channel grows so fast. Join before 1,000 target. Don't recall exactly what. Yeah, man. Things are growing for sure. DJ Frankie Flow said, you didn't miss out XRP. Buy now. I feel like those are like the market, or somebody said, what? That's interesting. You guys are funny. Every day I double tap. Double or more. Are you buying any crypto tonight? Jessica Kotzer. Probably not. I looked at a lot of coins today, almost to the point where I got a headache, but hey man, I love the videos. Was just wondering, while Ripple and XRP remain focused on utility, what's your take on Bitcoin being labeled a pyramid scheme, or have no real intrinsic value? I mean, I think, we can go both ways. I think anybody that has an extreme ideology should not be listened to. I think it's good to question everything, and it's just really hard to determine something that extreme, like whether or not it's a pyramid scheme to the point of, no tomorrow, where it's going to go to nothing, or versus, Bitcoin's going to $1 million. Like, I think both of those are pretty extreme. I think there's a more realistic approach here, and I think it's just a new market for me, just like we've seen in the past. So, like I've always mentioned, I love talking about that in the Night Owl. That's typically my favorite spot too. So, we'll definitely talk about that soon. Somebody said, let's see. Can we talk about something off topic? Best wallets, cold storage for the new traders? Thanks. Yeah, I mean, we could talk about anything. I typically have everything on Discord. I'll show you guys some cool stuff here. Watch this. If you guys want to look at some stuff on Discord, I actually posted here in the... Oh, wow, we got all these requests. We got to take these. What's your take on USDT? Legendary Lars, I think USDT does not have... I'm not putting them under the bus. I want to watch what I say here, but I think that, Tether, at the end of the day, Like, do they really have the money to back up their coins? Who knows? Like, let's pull up Tether really quick. If you guys don't know the USDT, this is pretty off topic, so I'd like to talk about it. As you can see, Tether is actually, it's made to actually just stick with the US dollar, if you guys don't know. As you can see, the US dollar price of Tether has stayed a dollar very consistently over the past couple of months, and its value against Bitcoin obviously has been going crazy. Recently, we saw the price of Tether kind of see this little shift where it almost, I want to say, like, it went off course here. You see all this drop, and then it kind of corrected itself, and then it just worked its way to stay at a dollar. But at this point, it was always at a dollar. So when this stuff started happening, people were wondering, well, are they now printing coins? And being that they went from almost, like, let's say 18 million in volume to now they're running over 3 billion in volume. I mean, that's a lot of cash to be handing around, and let alone keeping in your pocket. So apparently they're claiming they have $1,169 billion. I mean, $1,169 million just sitting in their pockets to back every Tether. People just doubt whether that's true or not. So that's kind of like my thoughts on it. I just don't know, and nobody will until they actually do a legitimate audit. So yes, you're right, Legendary Lars. I like what you said about that. When you sell your alts, do you sell to BTC or Tether? I typically will sell to BTC, still. Just because I don't ever mind holding BTC, but you know, obviously right now prices are going down, so it's something that you definitely want to watch out for, and be careful with. With my exchange, I can transfer it straight back into US dollars, so I don't even have to keep it in BTC if I really didn't want to. Ripple to announce some big news today or tomorrow. Awesome. Well, we do have our news section on our Discord, so if you guys want to get on our Discord, the link is in the description below. Somebody just asked, how do I get on? So that's how you get on. Let's pull up this chart now. Get out of there. So we're going to take some final requests from YouTube. Let's take some YouTube requests here as well before we start our night owl for the night. Somebody said strong XRP resistance at 91. Possible. Question. I wonder what that question is. Would it be good to trade alerts? I would always use trade alerts, especially if you're new to trading. Let me see. Somebody said, how high XRP keep going if it's added to Coinbase? I just don't think that's going to affect too many coins, because if somebody really wanted XRP, they could have easily just withdrew their money from Coinbase and then sent it to an exchange that does offer XRP exchange, such as Binance. So I don't think that would make so big of a difference. Yo, Snipers, I've been watching just busy trading XRP, making like $18 every 20 minutes. That's awesome, Cali Green. Good to hear that, man. I'm in on Doggy. You guys want to look at Doggy Coin? Let's go ahead and look at Doggy Coin real quick. Everybody talks about Doggy Coin, so let's put it under the light and dissect it. Doggy Coin. I mean, wow. So we're seeing another breakout right now. So as you can see, these were previous resistance levels that have just been broken, which is really cool. So hopefully that can continue to go up. That's interesting to see that we saw that huge upward trend, and now it's just popping. And RSI is still under 70, so I can definitely see a little bit more upside there, but probably going to be a good time to start just repositioning yourself. It's never wrong to reposition yourself if you see a downward trend, but only when you see a downward trend. Don't just hesitate or, you know, just fear of missing out. Somebody's that's hilarious. Somebody said Doggy, LOL, 50% gain thus far. Yes. That's on Ether. Hold long term. Let's pull up Ether. We talked about Ether earlier with the ETH USD. See what's popping with Ethereum. Okay, so it's forming some pretty clear support here at around 765. We're also looking at a upward channel here around 860, about to cross 825 on its way back to 860. So I'd set this up as a temporary and then see if it can partition its way up there and then continue to maintain that channel. If it can maintain this channel, I wouldn't mind putting a position in Ethereum, because I am looking to put a bigger position in Ethereum. I think that over 2018, just with the platform being the way it is, I think we'll see a lot more adoption, therefore a lot more growth in its value. And then let me see what their circulating supply is right now. So Ethereum is running roughly, looks like they're at 96 million circulating supply, which is pretty high for Ethereum. So we're running 3 billion in volume right now. Wow, that is huge. Yeah, so I definitely could see some upside if it does continue this channel. If it does break, I may put in a purchase. We may be forming a mini channel down right here under, so that would be interesting. If this ends up being the resistance, that would be pretty low, but we'll look to see what happens there, just to make sure it's not forming a downward trend. So let's see what else we got on here. If you guys are on our Discord, we're going to be doing our Night Owl fairly soon. So just get on our Discord. The link is in the description below. And it's a resource that's free for you guys to actually use and actually look at anything you need. You guys have recommended books here. By the way, if you haven't read The Internet of Money, highly recommend it, by Andreas N. Ampatamalis. He's one of the best teachers in Bitcoin. I read this book and it really changed everything for me. It really made me understand what I was trading and why I was trading. And then I would say the majority of my gains came from reading this book while I started. If I didn't read this book when I started, I would have had a way longer learning curve and probably lost a lot more money. So I highly recommend this book. It's under our helpful reads section here. And if you go to Trading 101, of course, you get all of these resources. So definitely check that out. The link is in the description below. We just hit over 2,000 members. And I'm going to be heading over to this Night Owl and taking some questions from you guys. Once again, it's been a pretty busy week. You know, we are in the mid part of this week on Thursday, so I can't wait for the weekend to be able to stream for a lot longer with you guys. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Did you guys enjoy this stream tonight? Say yes in the chat if you did. Did you guys enjoy this stream tonight? Did you guys enjoy it? Quick and simple and fast. And now we get to do our Night Owl. Say yes in the chat. Luau said yes. Braden said yeah. Yes. Boomatics said no. Why? Why, Boomatics? Yes, enjoyed Snipers Out. Much love. Yes, Harold said yes. Alex Player Living said yes. Stephen Lewis, hell yeah. Good to have you, Stephen. I want to see you on the Discord, man. Kaid, you better get on the Discord. Jessica on the Discord. Jessica, we got to see you on the Discord. Webb, Q-Pop, we got to see you there, man. Austin, yes. Jerlagan said Night Owl full. Is the Night Owl full? Guys, the Night Owl is about to fill up, guys. Oh my gosh, everybody's getting on here. Everybody get in the Night Owl right now if you guys want to be in the Night Owl. You got to get on the Discord. It's available on your app, your mobile phone, your desktop. It doesn't matter what you're on. Just click Discord, make your account really quick, and that's it. Just get in on the action. This is your #1 resource. Guys, I'm going to shout out all the newest subscribers here before we go. So let me show you guys what we got here. I do want to say thank you so much for the support. We did hit over 5,000, about to hit 6,000 subscribers. We'll probably hit that by the end of the night, and that is just awesome, guys. We definitely plan to continue to bring you guys amazing content. We're working on a lot of different things, a lot of different projects, a lot of different individuals that are helping out with it. Shout out to our mods and our admin on Discord. They've just been a tremendous blessing towards this channel, this community. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and roll out our credits here. What up, Tyler White? Can I ask your opinion on a stock related to blockchain? Is it the John McAfee one? If that's it, then I've seen that before. So shout out to Jokerism, Super Chats, on UNO, and thank you for the donations. Doreen, Kawasi, Freddie, Diego, Jerry, Archie, Shamik, Chad, Mr. Light Group, Dan, Armin, Quick, Christopher, Kane, Jeffrey, Glenn, Gold Pencil, Asim, Randy, Braden, Didemptos, Mitch, Steve, Graduate, T-Name, Dennis, Jesse, Paul, Emmanuel, John Hansen, Emmanuel, Eshwar, Geo, John, Sam, Noah, Michael, Ming, Steve, Asum, Matspit, Ahmed, Pashins, Abishnath, Robert, Edgar, Peter, Chris, Musiba, Harold, Matt Ford, Marie, Lights and Music, Deborah, Harish, Brandon, Michael, Butter, Story, and Webpop. Thank you guys so much for the support. And like always, guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Ripple is over $1. We're going to be covering that over the next couple of days. Join the Discord Night Owl if you're not there already. And then once again, let me just show you guys this real quick. What we're going to be watching over the next couple of days here. We're going to be watching the Bitcoin chart. We're going to be watching the Ripple chart. We're going to be watching the Litecoin chart. We're going to be watching the Ethereum chart. We're going to be seeing, are these going to cross these big evens? Are we going to see this over a $700 trillion market? Until our next episode of Sniper Stream, we'll be covering all of these coins and beyond, guys. So that's it for today. Snipers out.